Welcome back, everyone. Hello and welcome back. How are you all doing today? How's it going, Straw? We're gonna jump right in. You can right-click on an officer to bring you to the location if they're in a fleet or expedition team. We can click and find out where they are. Right now, we've got no one on the map. Remember, right? Yeah, we haven't gone. We need to go and deal with all of these Chruul. There's so many over here. There are a lot of Chruul over here. So we do need to go and start cleaning them up a little bit. Though we were talking about... Oh, actually, no. This is the highest priority is the one over here. For sure. We got two things we need to deal with. We have 37 days until we get the onslaught to the base. Where we have a big, massive, crazy guy come and attack us. Which I think, again, is in time for... Yeah, the commando's done in 3 days. Perfect. Wizard's done in a day. Perfect. We'll have our full Tier 5 main battle fleet active and operational before it arrives. Actually, plenty of time before it arrives, too. We'll have a whole, 30 days, 35 days before then. It's good. 34 days. It's nice. So we still have all the material coming in from here. So we need to go and let's deal with this. And then maybe we go and figure out what's going on up here with the Vorash host. And then maybe jump over here. Hey, Solar Sigil, how you doing? Today's tea is English breakfast tea, actually. Bit of a change-up. Not a standard, not a normal. Do you want to start thinning these guys out a little bit, just so they don't end up continuing to be a nuisance? I think once we have the... Maybe we hold off until we get the... We got 18 days. Let's hold off until we get the full main battle fleet upgraded in 3 days. Then we'll go deal with this, and then we'll bring the main battle fleet down here to go and take these guys out. To go and close this portal. And then after that, maybe we have them bounce around in here and kind of clear out some more of them. There's some significantly weaker ones in here that we can send the auxiliary fleet to go deal with. But I kind of want the auxiliary pilots, officers, to focus on material and dark matter creation instead, you know? Right? I do also have some iced tea today, Solar, which is delicious. It's still very toasty. We are still in summer. Alright, in that case, I think we just let some time go by. Everyone's busy except a couple. Katie isn't busy. Barry isn't busy. I don't exactly want to build more of these manipulators, producers, and whatnot, because I don't know if there are any other buildings we're going to need. I mean, we have a lot of extra building space, to be honest. But I also have no idea what else is going to get unlocked. Actually, one thing we could have someone do is we could start looking at doing some of these upgrades. We've got the spare dark matter for it now. There's a champion. Yeah, the champion, the commando, and the wizard are the ones that we're using. Full speed, wizard damage, aim and speed. This is the most important one. But it requires our best of the best. It's level 13. I didn't even see that. Yeah, true. Okay. Alright, I think maybe we just let some time go by. That's fine. Let some time roll by. Oh, never mind. The wizard-class starship is ready for active duty. The one and only Arium, you have been upgraded to the wizard. Which does mean that Katie here... Katie, you get the... Was it the witch? The witch. Tier 3 class. Wait, Katie's in a conjurer. Also tier 3 class. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We don't need to move you over to that. What we can do instead then is we can go ahead and get you in there, because you're not piloting a ship at all. Perfect. You now have a ship. Okay, so that's right. Everyone had tier 3s. The auxiliary fleet was all running tier 3s. Tim's got a tier 3. Barry's got a tier 3. Okay. So I guess that means... Is anyone in the tier 1s? We can probably get rid of these shuttles. I mean, we'll keep the one for Good old Rogers, of course. But I think all of our other tier 1s can probably go at this point. Let's go and get rid of the Knight, the Disciple, and the Marksman. This tier 4, tier 1 ship, or like leveled up 4 times, low tier ship. We don't really need them anymore. They're kind of just dead weight. We got the Archer and the Paladin still floating around, and we can kind of keep them for now, I guess. But eventually we'll be moving up. You know, these are tier 3s. Or the Paladin is, at least. Tim, what are you piloting, Tim? Yeah, Tim's fine. Oh, that's right, we lost Lillian. Right. Zulf. What is Zulf piloting? Zulf, what are you piloting? That's Tim. That's Zulf. There he is. Zulf's in a Crusader currently. So we can put him in a Paladin. Okay. Because he doesn't need to be in this ship anymore. Oh, I was like, why can't I change people in this? I had to scroll up. Like, what did I do? I broke it. Alright, Zulf, let's get you out of that crater. Let's get you here. Or the Crusader, let's get you in here. Perfect. So that's the tier 2 and the tier 2. And we can scrap all of our tier 2s. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we should have 3 total fleets that we can run. We're going to get rid of the Crusader. We're going to get rid of the Archer. We're going to get rid of the spare shuttle. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. We have only the amount of ships that are necessary. We don't have any spare ships that are unnecessary for the team. We will have 1 spare once we end up getting the Commando built. Because we have both the Ranger and the Assassin. We don't have an additional tactical officer, do we? No. Okay. We should be able to have a couple of teams. Let's go and double check our fleet setup here. So we've got the main battle fleet, we've got the auxiliary fleet, which looks correct. And then we have the colony fleet, which is missing additional members. Who else can go in here? Tim is in one right now. Zulf, I don't think, is on a team, right? Actually, we got Tim here. Tim, Katie, and Barry. Over here, we got Junseo. So we can get Zulf, wherever he's hanging out. Zulf? Hello? Do I just, like, not see him when I'm looking at his portrait? There he is. Okay. Zulf. Junseo. And the new lady who's in the Witch. We have 2 science officers and an engineering officer. That's fine. But now we have 3 fleets. So we have the colony fleet, the auxiliary fleet, and the main battle fleet. We can change up some names if we want to down the line, but at least now we have 3 active fleets, 1 that's soon to be full tier 5, and 2 that'll be full tier 3. So let some more time go by. Oh! Commander, the Yabbling have reached out to us about a new product proven to increase the virility of our fleets by 33%, whatever that means. Perhaps a translation error. Either way, we should dispatch a fleet to Yab to find out more. Okay. The Yab War. Interesting. We'll say that in a moment. We're going to wait until we finish the fleet. There we go. The Commando-class starship is ready for active duty. Now we're talking. All right, Tally, get in there. Clear all those notifications. which means now we have a Ranger class that's floating around, which I think is a spare Ranger class, because we don't have a third tactical officer. But we are now good to go. So if we go to the battle fleet, get rid of this Ranger here. Oh yeah, wait a second. Oh, she's on 2... Huh. Yeah, that's right, because it goes off to the ship, not who's piloting the ship. Funny. Get them both out of here. We need our top tier of top tier class. We need to get our full team here. Bam! Alright. We got Arium, we got Tally, and we've got Solded. Prepped and ready to go. We do need to give them items, so let's go ahead and let's do that next. Item equipment. Maybe we take it off the old ones, or maybe we just try and find a new setup. Increasing evasion, I think, is pretty critical, so we definitely want to get a bowels on here. We have a lot of health. How much? 5k health. Okay, in which case, yeah, let's go for the tier 3 Omega Drone. And more hull? Yeah, let's get you more hull. That sounds good. It's an extra 646 health. We'll take that. And then finally for you, man, you've got no health. Okay, we're gonna at least get one of these to increase your health. Projector damage. I would like more damage on you too. It would be nice. Speed. We don't really need more speed boost on you, to be honest. Evasion, additional hull. Let me just double down on damage. 15% more damage. It's 100% more damage. Wow, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. Nice. Alright, the team is set, prepped, and ready to go. We're going to send out the main battle fleet. Yeah, you're just going to drop the dark matter recruitment and material production you're working on. That's fine. Meanwhile, while you guys are heading out there, down here at Yab, we need to go and send the auxiliary fleet to go and figure out what's going on. So, for some reason, you're missing items. We'll give you just a double chitness injection here. Oh, no, that's damage. No, that's hull. Yeah, that's hull. So, 331 and an extra 221. Perfect. Let's give you massive hull increase. 774. It's good. It does really hurt with vulnerability, but that's fine. Vulnerability increases threat, which is what we care about. You make yourself vulnerable all the time anyway, so it's not a big deal. Alright, back to launch. Yabbling defense is slightly on the downturn. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll send this fleet to go take care of that. And the rest of the team will sit back at home. Old Halcyon 6 here. To go and keep making this stuff. Let's see here. She's level 10. We can get her to work on this. For 3 days. More dark matter. Thank you. Oh, that's right. You're on the fleet. That's why it's like... It'd be nice if I could drag the officer over here so that we have our active moving fleet and we have our not so active moving fleet. But what you gonna do? I mean, I guess we could put Zolf in that fleet instead. Do we want to, though? Ooh, that's right. Zolf has the EMP Overcharge epic ability. Maybe we do put Zolf in that that fleet. Your abilities, yeah. That EMP overdrive, oh my goodness. All enemies warm up 3, but disable to all. Chance on herself, but that's pretty good. And then afterwards, it's only a 1.5 recovery, 0 cooldown. My goodness, you can spam it every other turn. We should probably get Zolf in that team. Here we go. Let's turn you guys back around for a second, because we haven't even, like, really left. And then let's go to the dispatch. Instead of Tim in the auxiliary fleet, we're going to send Zolf in the Paladin. Perfect. And then in the colony fleet, we're going to remove Zolf. We're going to put Tim here instead. It's not what I meant to do. Zolf in there. Remove the ship and then put in the Gallant, who's now missing a pilot because I took him out. There we go. Right, you're in the colony fleet. And that way you stay down here with the rest of the team, and then when you guys go on an adventure, it's all three of you. Okay, perfect. Alright, just makes things a little nicer, a little easier, a little cleaner. Alright. Auxiliary fleet. Yep, Zolf, stop. Get out of there. And then we go back to Halcyon. And we can go to matter production, and we can have good old Tim take care of this. It's actually a little faster at getting the matter replication, matter multiplication. All right, let's go take care of these two objectives. All right, look at this. This is gonna be a crazy fight. We can go triple check our ability loadout. I think I'm okay with the loadout that we currently have. We might start actually getting configuration setups, to be honest. I think we're fine with this one as well, because we've already set this one up, but this one we're going to need to change. So let's go ahead and let's reset this, because there's 7 abilities we can have marked. Definitely Bullseye, definitely Crippling Shot. Disabling Strike is nice, we'll take it for now. Cooldown 3, cooldown 2. Does more damage, doesn't exploit offline, doesn't exploit sensors offline. So it's just more base focus damage. It can be used more often. So I think we'll use that. Even though it doesn't exploit the sensors offline, it's still good. Harass, on the other hand, only exploits. Doesn't have any effects. We'll definitely do a Missile Swarm, knocking out weapons. Strafing is really good. It's just these guys have long cooldowns, so I want to make sure they're not our main ones. Recovery and then cooldown, jeez. Targeting, we've already got the, into the fray. So I think we're fine. Munitions backfire, definitely. We've got, what, one more we can do. Jeez, we've already blasted through them all. Secret missiles are nice. Damage over time and lockdown to everyone. Pulse mesh, which is all enemies end up losing sensors. What is this? Counter snipe. Exploits vulnerable. Weapons get knocked offline. Okay. Not that amazing, honestly. And the triple shot. All enemies exploits vulnerable. That's pretty good. Let's do that one. Alright. Engage the enemy. Time for battle. Look at how huge our ships are. They're absolutely massive. It's ridiculous. We'll start off with some passive defense. Go ahead and get our meditation online. We need to... Okay, group panic isn't the thing to do. We'll do an into the fray, and let's go for the tiny guy here. We should be able to take him out quick. Oh my goodness, we'll take him out very quickly. Broadside to clear. That's more than his total health pool. Okay. Overwhelm core. Oh, maybe some of these got reset too. I've not seen that before. Oh no, we didn't reset. We didn't set this one. What am I talking about? We just finished building this. Okay, we'll have to go do that for the next battle. Overwhelm core inflicts panic, which doesn't matter too much in Overwhelm core. I'm assuming does damage to the core. Instead of that, let's go knock out sensors. Systems overload. Systems down. We're going to exploit that with munitions. Backfire. Okay, healed brood pods. Death from above should clear. Maybe clear. Maybe clear. We can't exploit anything. So death from above is still pretty good because we can inflict disabled. And if we get the really, really high roll, we can actually take him out. Oh my goodness, 72 off. All right, we'll use Psionic Storm then. Psi Storm. Bam. Hit all enemies. Let's go ahead and knock this one out with the good old dimensional flashbang. And then with let down, let's do a demolish. Oh my goodness, we could take him with demolish. Since his engines are down. Oh my goodness, so close. Okay. Not quite able to get out of here scot-free. We took a little damage. Here's bullseye to clear. Done. Enemy down. Oh, nice. Another aorta. More damage. The collective, after pinging its gratitude receptors, determines you're eligible for a reward for your service. Nice. The diplomacy rating is now 55. Refused reward gives us more diplomacy. Accept some crew. More crew, demand more crew. No, we don't need any crew right now. We got plenty. So we'll take the diplomacy boost for sure. I don't know how beneficial the diplomacy boost would end up being. I see what our... Yeah, 65. But we have 1,420 crew, and we do not need any more right now. We have plenty. Alright, so from here, we could go and check out the Vorash territory and see what's going on there. I would rather us take out this portal real quick before we come back home. We're going to send the main battle fleet immediately over, and we'll find out what's going on over at Yab Prime here. Commander! Good to see you. We have, well, this is awkward. Truthfully, we originally called you here to demonstrate a new product for you. A biological weapon, originally designed and developed by the Zlar. But the point is, we contributed to it also. Well, the biological weapon was supposed to be used against the Chruul, both as a protective agent against the psychic attacks and a dissolving agent against their hulls. However, the psychic damage, the psychic attack barrier didn't, let's say, work. And the fleet carrying it was, in fact, possessed. What? Okay. And let me guess, it's on its way to Halcyon 6. Wow, you really messed up then. Biological weapon? It doesn't affect humans, does it? Well, we'll soon find out. It's attacking one of your facilities. You may want to deal with that as quickly as you can. Good luck. Oh my goodness, it's so far away. Holy jeez, it's a full tier 5 fleet. Okay. We're going to redirect the main battle fleet to that. That's not something that we can have the little guy do here. Our little fleet can't do that. Our little fleet can come in here and maybe kick one or two of these, like, weaker, smaller fleets out of here. We can take out this one, hovering over the Kess system. So send the auxiliary fleet here. All right, let's go clear them off of this this area here. Let's make sure we've got a good setup. Good. I think that's fine for now. Again, we'll want to swap these out a little bit more later. This one's pretty good. It is damage every time, so I thought. Okay. Warp Storm. So we've got Cauterized Hull and Adaptive. Okay, so we've got a lot of defensive over here. And I've got one heal over here. Okay, so we want healing on 2 different units. We also have the passive overdrive from the other overdrive repair because of the pilot. That's good. Gravity Well. Inflicts sensor offline and exploits hull breach. Ooh. It's pretty good. Cooldown 5 though, that's crazy. I don't want to do the incisor beam either. Flank Storm's nice. think the structure's probably better. Let's go for the portal cannon. I do want panic, though. I do want to create panic. We'll do void splatter. And then for you, you don't have Into the Fray, so we definitely want to have targeting support. Strafing run is good. This is probably a decent setup here. Okay, let's go. Alright, we'll start off with basic shields, actually. So take that back. Let's go for just the basic protective field. We don't need the healing one up quite yet. Basic one. And this guy's crazy, that tier 3. It's got a lot of health. It's very bulky compared to our tier 3s. Let's go ahead and let's just take out this chopper, since the choppers, again, do quite a bit of damage. So we're going to run in with the salvage harpoon. Oh, he actually blocked the hull breach. I'm kind of impressed. Alright, we'll do targeting support. And just like that, damage up. Ow. We're going to go and siphon dark matter from this guy. We'll heal a little bit off of him. Managed to get some crew panic. Good. Good dodge. We'll go for the broadside salvo. Nice. We got the breach. Now with that, we can go ahead and exploit it with the warp atomic structure. Bam. Excellent. Good. We're going to knock out your engines. This one's hull breaching. Oh, that's why it didn't work before. That makes sense. We'll go for crew panic. And void splatter. Ooh, the mile is not great. Eruption, so we can take advantage of both of these guys having panic. Nice. Pretty much have this one in the bag already. Inflicts vulnerable to suicide run. We can do supercharge. With supercharged weapons. It increases our damage output by 155%. Good gracious. Holy moly. Alright, we'll go for the Flak Barrage, since this one's engines are down. Nearly taking it out. Bowling Ball. Nice evasions. Good. We'll go in for a strafing run to clear and to knock out engines on the other guy. Perfect. Spin maneuver. Oh, it's all enemies. Interesting. Okay. Oh yeah, we have... It's literally us on the turn order this whole time. Alright, perfect. In that case... let's go ahead and let's just focus on healing here for a minute. Just to, you know, save us the hassle when we get back to Halcyon. Alright, self. We'll go for disabled, try and slow him down in turn order again. There we go. Nice. Harpoon. Bullseye to take advantage of the vulnerability. Let's do portal for some basic damage. Portal cannon. Death from above does less, so just a Black Barrage. And we should be able to clear with a bridge shot. There we go. There we go. Only minor damage left on the ships. So it should be pretty quick to heal it. I think we heal like 200 and something per day. Okay, we can't do anything with this. It's got a ruined facility here. Federation facility at this sector has been destroyed by aliens. I don't know how that works because we can't do anything with the facility there. All right, we need to go and intercept here. The Chruul have infiltrated the hangar tier 3. Uh-oh. While our crew is mostly sealed them in, the creatures continue their presence will undoubtedly result in a crew morale loss. Go to location. We only have the secondary team here. We can get Bucky, Tim, and Junseo on it. Let's get Bucky to go clear him out. Bucky Rogers is preparing to take the Chruul. Take on the Chruul. They wait your command. Attack! Okay, I think we can take him. We got a bunch of cadets. Can we remove this officer and change the officer to... no, we only have cadets. Everyone else is busy right now. Boo, this could be bad. I will deploy the officers. We'll see how bad this is. Yeah, this could be pretty bad. We might have to retreat here. Inflict stunned. Let's stun this guy. Leatherback might just turtle up here. Yeah, as I expected, he's just gonna turtle up. We've been training these guys. They should be better. Let's get that gamma beam. 16 damage. It is just nothing. We can't rely on these guys at all. All right, we're gonna retreat. We gotta back out. We shouldn't lose any cadets here, but yeah, good evasions. We've been training them. We gotta back out. We can't do this without more officers. Our damage output's so low. There's no way. Despite our best efforts, the security team was unable to deal with the Chruul threat. Yep. We're gonna have to go and bring in others to go take care of that. So we need the others to just not be doing stuff. So we're gonna cancel your task. And we're gonna cancel your task. And now we can go ahead and send Bucky in. Because then all of them can come with. Alright, Bucky, let's go. Now that we've got the backup, now we got this. Alright. Deploy officers. Alright, we will start off with... We might just do the same thing here, honestly. Actually, we can use personal magnetism. Let's get them to attack you. Also, increases your resistance. Good. We don't... Okay, we do a blood drive, thank goodness. Oh, this thing's like evolved into an ancient Chruul. Oh my good gracious, this thing's huge. Alright, at least we got some basic healing now. Drone takedown, inflicts exposed. Blinded. Let's get afflicted on everyone. Blast him. Ow. Panicked attack. Oh my goodness, Bucky, no. Bucky, here, take this. Don't you die on me. Let's see. Haymaker. Inflicts exposed. Let's go ball lightning for shocked. Try and slow them down. Only one got hit. Something exploits. We try and stun. Tear gas. Nice. They're confused. It's not ideal. Exploits shocked. The invasive surgery here. Good chunk of damage there. Exploits blinded. Inflicts shocked on you. Let's see if we can shock you. Electrocute. Okay, nicely dodged. Now we're talking. Let's get a transfusion. There we go. Get that passive heal on. So now everyone's got a passive heal. He's just turtling, hibernating, and healing. Oh, come on, Bucky. Stop panicking. It's gonna be fine. We'll do a drone takedown. Okay, no good there. We'll inflict confusion with the psionic blast. Good. Well, that's a lot of healing. Okay. Rogers, are you done yet? You done being panicked, buddy? Come on. Get you online here. Go try and expose you. Gonna take down? Man, not effective. Exposed, okay. We can stick to blinded. I don't think we have any blinded appliers here. Doesn't look like it. Alright, we'll just point blank. It screams. Try and get confused. Sonic Blast, let's go. She's got enough healing on her, she should be okay. I shouldn't have done that, because that was the one that exploits confused. We'll just go for the Haymaker then. Nothing here you have goes with the exploited effect. But the Mind Toss has a chance to take out. Not high enough on the draw. Hypnotize? That's very bad. Yeah, well, you healed all of his negatives, so he can act freely now, so that's good. So we can Haymaker this one down. But you are exposed and you're confused, which is not what we want to see. I guess we'll go ahead and we will just get shocked to try and slow you down so we can get some more actions here and get through our confused states. Didn't quite work. See if you can stun you with a tear gas. There we go, now we're talking much better. Shoot him. The invasive surgery. Nearly done. Haymaker clear? Not quite. Mind Toss can. Got him. Not exactly easy, but not exactly hard. Got him. Alright, the Chruul have been dispatched from that segment of Halcyon 6. We got 5 crew. Nice. And with that, we can go back to the cadet barracks. Bucky, if you'd be so kind as to keep training the cadets over here. Let's go ahead and get you back on top of this. And we'll get Tim back on top of this. Bringing more material for us as we go. Alright, the Yabling fleet. Cheerful Yablings aren't often pushed to hostilities. Something must have happened. Alright, the Yablings here are crew panic is our main goal. Alright. We do need to set up this one now. So we want to change this out. Crew panic is really good. Clicks crew panic. Clicks crew panic and damage over time. Exploits weapon disruption, which we do weapon disruption regularly enough. Sensors offline. Down 2. Do like the Psychic Storm, this is pretty good. Here's the Incisor Beam. I think we're actually fine with the setup. Void Splatter might be nice, but with the cooldown of 4, essentially the same as Torture, but Torture does more damage faster because it's only 2 rounds. Doesn't create panic though. Yeah, let's swap that. So you already have 2 of them that exploits weapon disruption, so another one that exploits weapon disruption is just not necessary. Disruptor Beam. We do have... Yeah, we got Solar Flare on this guy. As well as the Warp for Crew Panic. So in that case, let's remove this one, because that's what? 698. So it's even less damage than the Atomic Warp. We're going to drop this and we'll grab the Protective Field, so we have that back up. The other option would be the Upload Virus, which is to everyone, which is pretty tempting. 5-round cooldown, 2-round warm-up, but that is a good one. Alright, I think we're good. Let's go. Look at these ships. These ships are huge. Oh my goodness, we did not get to act that fast, and we're already taking on quite a bit of damage. Alright, shields up. Holy moly, okay. Let's get the meditation on here so we get some evasion. Gonna get that 10 evasion here. Super critical. Let's go ahead and do an Into the Fray. Let's go take out Dragon. Is this a science vessel? It's a tactical vessel. That's a science vessel. That's the engineering. Okay, yeah, let's go and take out this tactical vessel then. Let's see. We'll go for Supercharged Polarity to try and pull some threat. Grease lightning, that's not great. That speeds go up. Alright, we need to go and get the adaptive armor online. We need to start healing up. Man, we're taking a lot of hits. Okay, we can almost do a strafing run here. Let's go and knock out his weapons. We can't really rely on taking out sensors, even though they managed to take out ours somehow. Let's see. We've gotten weapons down. We can't rely on dealing with weapons with this ship. Broadside could probably clear. Ooh, not quite. Ramming speed? Ramming speed can clear. There we go. Nice. Good evasion. Let's go and lock down the Chitin, Chitin, however you wish to pronounce. And then, all right, vulnerability is up. We're gonna go and knock out engines. Not very effective. Again, crew panic is what we should probably be working on, so we'll go ahead and we'll do a big crew panic attack next. Let's get vulnerability on you in the meantime. Okay, so we'll go for the Psionic Storm to inflict crew panic across the board. Psi Storm. Nice, evade, evade. Excellent. Okay, we're gonna engulf. Huge 2,429 damage. That was crazy. 3,216. Holy criticals. Alright, repair drone. Yikes. Siphon dark matter. Okay, go ahead and knock out his engines and weapons. Not quite, he healed up, that's fine. Solar Flare, again, it's not going to be that useful. Actually, we inflict 195% chance to inflict. Pretty much guaranteed to take it out. Oh no, you've got 200 currently. Never mind. Never mind. It's at plus 100. Alright, we'll go and try and... I don't have anything that instills panic with this ship. Try and take out engines again, but I doubt it's going to happen, yeah. The hull breach and vulnerable? We'll just get the vulnerable, though. Not too bad. But we can take advantage of this to go and get some crew panic going. With crew panic... Oh, hello. Biting bile. Let's see here. With vulnerable, we'll just go for the big old bullseye, the massive damage. Because with taking advantage of the crew panic, they can't evade. So it gives us a huge advantage there. And we're just going to go blast them with broadside. Should clear. Oh, not even close. Should have looked at the numbers. I thought it would. It did not. We can do another heal here. Let's do another healing. I want to reduce the amount of damage we get back to Halcyon 6 with, just so we don't have to repair as much. I guess we're not going to get away from that, huh? We can do another heal here. And then we can clear. Just to reduce the amount we have to deal with. Alright, we'll take it out with the Overwhelm Core. Done. Whoa! Okay, we've got a bunch of tanks. 3 tanks. 2,268 dark matter. It's crazy. Commander, it seems as though our facility was, in fact, exposed to the Solar bioweapon. We've isolated the infected and are attempting to administer aid. In the meantime, the Yabbling freighter, a Yabbling freighter has entered the system. They're offering us a proposal. Catching them in now. A highly apologetic contingent of officers from Yabbling Military Industrial Complex, Inc. approach with an offer. As restitution for their weapon gone amok, the offer to care for the... the offer. to care for infected humans for the remainder of their lives. It's actually, we found a typo. It took us a lot longer than normal. We end up finding them. We find them eventually. They are always there. There's always at least one. We found it. But this one took us a lot longer. You know, this is, what? Our 8th stream of this game? That's pretty good. Pretty good on them. They offer to care for the infected humans for the remainder of their lives. They even go so far as to offer putting them on tour to various Yavin worlds to help spread awareness about the dangers of untested biological weapons. In exchange for the infected, they offer several potential attractive deals. We can reject their offers. We can take materials, dark matter, or fuel. No, we'll take care of our own. We're going to reject the ridiculous offer. We're going to hold on to our own. Commander, the crew would like to formally thank you for rejecting the yabbling offer. Though some, especially in engineering, were intrigued by the offer of resources, the shared humanity of the crew is more important. Yeah, no, I definitely wanted to do that. All right, leave the system. And we still get 1,000 material all the same. Want to keep our crew numbers up. All right, let's go ahead and send them home. Commander, the Zlar Directorate has reached out to us with a request or a favor. We should dispatch a fleet to Zlar when we have a chance. My goodness, okay. We'll go ahead and we'll send the auxiliary fleet. Right as they're about to get home. Get home? Oh, nice. Go pick up some more toothpaste, then head back out. Trajectory treatment. Keep running them, Bucky. Keep training those cadets. I imagine at some point we're going to have to rely on cadets to, like, delay what we're dealing with. Alright, but everything else is sorted for a moment, right? We just need to go deal with Zlar and we're fine. Perfect. So we'll let the main team rest for a minute, and then we're going to send them out. Man, the event happened, like, a year ago. We're on day 372. Actually, no, let's go and send out the main battle fleet. Let's send the main battle fleet. We will fully repair. Wow, that was fast. Alright, next. Somewhat acceptable human commander. You glean great honor from my designing, deigning. My deigning to speak with you. Sure. Okay, you asked me to come, and now I'm here. Why? I feel greatly honored. I have a tragedy to report. One that perhaps you will not understand. But trust me, when I say it's very bad. A Zlar Tegadad strain, what? May have taken hold of one of our colonies. Normally, Zlar love nothing more than to exterminate the most wicked of our Zlar subspecies. However, the Zlar Tegadad are nigh indistinguishable from us Xanthu. Oh. Oh, God. Don't like where this is going. Yeah, no, me either. Me neither. Not a big fan. Until lots of words, are you planning to exterminate them anyway? Yeah. Of course. A central pillar of the Zlar honor system concerns the extermination of other subspecies. And look, that look nearly identical to ours, but not quite. It's confusing for outsiders, I know. However, lucky for us, the Zlar Tegida have one feature that separates them from us. While the Xanthu find humans barely tolerable, with the emphasis on barely. The Tegadat have no stomach for your kind whatsoever. They hit us more than you already do? What? Well, they don't sound great then. And I still don't like where this, I still don't really like where this is going. And so the Zlar Xanthu Directorate believes you are the best candidate to suss them out once and for all. Help them suss out sub-race in their midst? Don't really want to do that. We're not going to help. You're on your own, buddy. I spit at you, weak humans. Oh, weak, but you need us to go deal with your problem. I hope someday you're staring at a vile Tegeta sitting in this chair. What? But not really. I was like, wait a second. I hope one day you have to look at the person who's in charge of this lar, and he ends up being one of them. It's like, wait, doesn't that mean you lost your post? I'm so confused. All right, yeah, we're not gonna do that. Diplomacy's still fine with them. We're not gonna be their random mercenaries for hire. Just to go and clear out a subspecies they don't like. That's their job. We gotta sort that out. All right, let's go. Barracks. Nearly maxing this out here. We might as well Zulf on this as well. And then we have no level 13s to go clear that. Okay. I'll have to do some upgrades soon. Oh, one just popped out of the portal right as we came here to close the portal. Dang. Not quite fast enough. Got a young crusher, an adult Hulker. Alright, we're gonna start off with shields up. Protective field online. Alright, meditation boost, let's go. Into the fray. We'll go for the singularity. Wilson threat. It's not working, but we're trying. Okay. We try and pull threat, and instead of us pulling any threat at all, they just all attack this guy. Okay. Let's get the adaptive armor online. Some fast heals. Perfect. And we shall do fire at will. We're in fire at will. Nice. And with that, we can go and flak barrage to clear. Because the exploited nature of that, we'll go for the Psionic Storm to get some panic going prior to them acting. Nice and dodged. And now that they are panicked, we can go ahead and engulf. Massive damage. Let's see. Let's hope we could focus on the other one, but yeah, I just want to clear this guy first before he does anything. I'm gonna take him out of the fight. Nicely evaded. Good. Crippling shot. 999 damage. Perfecto. We'll go ahead and hit him with the flak barrage. I was thinking about making him vulnerable, but there's no need because we can clear him pretty quickly here. He's panicked. We don't have anything to deal with panic, but we can at least slow him down further with the disable. It didn't work. And we'll just take him out with the bullseye. Bam. Another error. Ooh. A tier 4. Nice. Commander, as soon as you destroy the fleet, the whole disappears. Where are you going? What do we over here, you say? Alright, we'll go and we'll intercept him. Actually, let's not. Let's send you guys home. Or do we want to clear another one before we do? Ooh, where are you going? Horizon territory. Let's go clear these out really quick. Let's get the main battle fleet to go and clear out a couple of these before heading home. We should be able to easily take them out here. These guys should be pretty straightforward for us. But we'll still go ahead and get the adaptive armor online just to get a little bit of healing here while we're at it. This should be relatively simple. Communication boost. Followed by into the fray. Do we want to take out the science officers? Let's right click. Yeah, science officer, so I'm sure. Yeah, so we want to take out the science officer. So not using brood pods to heal. I'll take those guys down. Let's make them vulnerable. Alright, Rage and Chaos Beam. Can we do an AoE ability? Not really. We're still warming up and doing one more round. Alright, we'll just clear. Again, vulnerable increases our damage output. 20%. Knocked out microaggressions, which is fine by me. Now we're going to fire at will at this guy. Take out this engineering monster. And with that, we can go for the Flak Barrage for massive damage. Absolutely cataclysmic levels of damage. You're taking a lot of damage here, buddy. We're going to hasten you. There we go. We're going to go ahead and get a heal up. Top you off here, buddy. We can go ahead and take this guy out. 1 and 2. 2,878, my gods. Damage is immense. But now we're fully healed. So we send the main battlefield through next. Start clearing them all out here. Wow, these guys are all purple. Some mutant type. Okay. Start off with shielding. Next to go for our meditation. Get everything set up. And then we'll go for into the fray, and let's take out the science officer. Actually, we can take out the science officer too. Oh, that's tactical. Science is the one-eyed guy. Tactical. I'll take out the tactical guy, that's fine. Yeah, Suicide Run almost takes him out. I will go for the spear, though. Vulnerable and hull. With that, we can go ahead and blast him down with the warp. Easy peasy. Knock out engines on the smasher here. Ooh, critical hit, very nice. Go for the barrage to clear. Overkill. And then over here, let's go ahead and let's get some panic. Oh, did not get panicked. That's fine. We'll just use an interdimensional flashbang to go ahead and lock you down. And with that, we'll flak barrage again. Oh my god, so we're 83 off. Now, we'll just go ahead and get him with the solar flare. Alright, mark full down. When next do we're going to have problems? We have 21 days that we can still jump around and clear out troll space. Send the main battle fleet at it. Oh wait, the portal's still here. Commander, the factory at Edda is under attack by those mysterious Borash aliens. We've received reports they've deployed some kind of leech-like fleshy organ. That is not good. I thought he wasn't going here. I thought he was going here. Can't click on it. Okay, in which case, how tough are these guys, actually? Tier 5, Tier 4, 2 of them. I'd still like just to have our Tier 5 take care of it. Okay, so he is coming down here, too. The troll's going over there, too. Alright, we're going to have to go and clean things up. The Vorash Raider fleet has entered, over here. Tusha is raiding the Corzin consensus facility. If you don't intervene, it might be destroyed. Alright, we'll send the main battle fleet. We're gonna need to upgrade our auxiliary fleet. Tier 5s. We really can't wait around much longer. Oh! Didn't say it was leveled. Sick. Unlock Solar Flare, perfect. As well as upgrades Dark Siphon. Nice. Siphon Dark Matter, we like that one. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get that one. Increasing the amount of health you get, doing more damage, and getting more crew panic. We'd like to see. Let's see here. Ship construction. So we got a commando, so let's go ahead and let's get a Matador online. Yeah, we got enough material for it. Chruul's gonna be the tough one. We've already got a champion, so let's get a Paragon. Got a wizard, so we'll get a Thaumaturge. Alright, in 9 days, we will have the auxiliary fleet will be upgraded to tier 5 ships. So that then we can have them go ahead and intercept as well. And these guys are weak to crew panic and weapons. Crew panic and sensors. Okay, so crew panic's the big one. Sonic Storm will be a big one for us. Alright, shields up. Defense matrix online. Get our meditation going. Stay focused. Stay clear. Let's go ahead and take out... I'm gonna take out a mechanic and a biologist. Take out the biologist first. There's a little more health, but I am, again, always more worried about what abilities they have. The damage resistance is obnoxious. Ooh, we couldn't get the vulnerability on him. Agitate. Speed is up. It does damage to himself. Interesting. Okay, ow. We're going to speed you up. Time warp. Not good. That's a lot of damage. That vampire is very bad for us. We're going to harpoon. Good. Let's do a dimensional flashbang. Good. Let's see. Demolish. To acid bomb them since they are weak to hull. Oh no, it's Chruul. Chruul's what they're weak to. This guy's weak to hull though. Let's do acid bombs. Not effective. Bummer. Your sensors. Yeah, your sensors. Knock out his sensors. So reduce the chance he hits. Nice, good evasion. Exactly why we got that. Let's go ahead and knock down their engines, and then we can go for... Oh my goodness. Go for Web 6. Their resistances are very high. Priming speed can get us up to maybe half damage here. Let's go ahead and hit him. Half his health. Almost. Let's try and stasis this guy. Doubt it's going to happen, but we'll try. Not effective. Didn't think so. Oh, that's not good. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get a quick heal. My god, this is full health. Quick heal, also known as heal from pretty much empty to full. Nice. Alright, we'll do a Mr. Swarm. And we did take out one of their weapon systems. That's good. Any damage over time here? Yeah, you got damage over time to yourself already with self-digesting. Perfect, so we can completely ignore you. We're gonna focus on you. Crew panic. Go. Blows up all on his own. And we can death from above to exploit the crew panic. Take him out. There we go. Ooh, what is this? A paste capillaries. What? Number 5. Consumable ability. Consumable item. Minimum damage is increased in weapon disable resistance. Okay. Interesting upgrade. Alright. Defended. Oh, nice. Structural engineer. Gained extra health on our weakest ship in the fleet. That's really good. We like that. Our leads the system. We got a little extra dark matter out of it. Excellent. With that, we should go ahead and send the main battle fleet into the next. We should be able to just go and fight these guys immediately, I think. Main battle fleet over. The cadets, I think this is the last one, right? Okay, yeah, now they're all maxed out. We can still do these, of course. We can still have Bucky do all of them, but this will be the last one that he can do. Oops, wrong one. Last one he can do, because it's level 10 in each line. He can do each one, but it's the last time he can do each of them before he's unable to do any more. Then we'll have to wait until... Then what'll end up happening is we'll get the main battle fleet back. We'll get the auxiliary fleet outfitted with the new ships. And then the main battle fleet crew, the original 3, we'll have them go ahead and do a whole bunch of, like, upgrades and the like. Alright. Where are you? The Tarantula Mark 1. Gross. Vulnerability. Nothing. Weak to nothing. Really. Resistant to not that much, but also just weak to nothing. So there's a... Alright. We can do that. Shields up. Our first 2 turns are the same every time. Shields up, meditation on. Gotta decrease the damage we take. Alright, into the fray. Let's go. Let's take out this science officer. Actually, they're both science officers. They're physicists. We're going to disable countermeasures. Make them vulnerable. Oh, what was that? Invigorated. Increasing damage, healing over time. Okay. Knock out your sensors. System overload. We'll go ahead and bullseye and that should clear. 3,567. Good gods, that's a lot of damage. Harpoon. Didn't make you vulnerable, bummer. Quicken. Let's try and slow him down. Didn't work. With that hull breach there. Let's do a crippling shot. We demolish for damage over time and reset the breach. And we'll take it out with the atomic warp structure by taking advantage of the breach. Easy. Capillary's tier 3. Interesting. That was good. Commander, the Coruscant consensus are grateful that you helped save their colony. +5 diplomacy. However, the Vorash are not very happy that you intervened. -10 diplomacy. What? We go talk to them. Achievement unlocked. There is no spoon. Become allies with Coruscant. The importance to... Oh, there's another achievement there. The importance of being wormist? Make enemies of the Vorash. Well, they've been attacking us. Guess we haven't talked to them at all. I'm gonna send the main battle fleet over here to say hi. All tier 5s. So I'll have to come down here and put them in a minute. Let's go talk to these guys. The Matador class starship is online and ready for duty. Oh, that's right, we can't do it because they're not level 13s. Why did I think they could pilot it? I mean, might as well finish building them. We've got the material for it, and we'll just have those other ships prepped and ready. But yeah, these guys are level 10, so what was I thinking? They can't pilot such a sophisticated ship. What? Alright, in that case, we just need to change out who's doing this work. So instead of Bucky, we need Barry to do this, so Barry can start getting some more experience. And then Katie, I need you to be working instead of Junseo, right? Actually, no, there is a spot here. Katie, why aren't you doing this? Katie, get on it. And then Bucky, I don't really have anything for you to do, Bucky. Reduce the cost of stuff here. Yeah, Bucky, you go figure this one out. Reduce the cost of repairing ships. Perfect. You get on it. It'll take you 7 days. You're not really specialized in it, but that's okay. Yeah, we need to get these guys to level up. So we need to work on these guys leveling, so we need them to be doing actions. So they can actually pilot those new ships we're building. Cadet Barracks is done. Yeah, now we need the Admiral class, but we can still do Captain. Very, keep at it. Keep up the good work. Alright. Well, we can just immediately start combat. The Varash host is well protected by their mass warships. So they never talk to us. They're just immediately enemies. They never talked to us once. They just immediately started attacking us. Huh. I was hoping coming over here I could talk to them, but I guess not. Alright, we'll clear these guys out and then we'll head back to Halcyon 6 and then we'll redispatch to go and deal with the Chruul that are going to the Zlar. Let's take out the Black Widow. Focus on this one. Countermeasures. Agitate. Man, this thing's almost almost has 10,000 health. That's crazy. Disabled, not great. Oh, nicely dodged. It's a good dodge. All right. Boost movement. Have you move faster? Excellent. We're going to jump in for that broadside. Ow. We'll harpoon. Void splatter. Let's keep focusing target. Oof. That stings. I don't really want to fire at will because that makes you vulnerable. So I need a couple more turns for warm-up here. One more turn. Do a dimensional flashbang. Not good, we gotta get heals up. Alright, we gotta get heals up right now. You go twice, then you go, okay? So we'll go ahead and we'll just get a flat heal to full. Remove all those negative debuffs. We'll get the adaptive armor on next year. Using ramming speed, we can potentially take out nearly half. So we'll probably get a third of the health. Yeah, about a third of your health pool. We'll get the adaptive armor online. That's healing going. Let's go ahead and knock out weapons. That was good. Reduces their damage output by 25%. That's important. We need that. And they just healed. Just use the negate ability. Just healed them up. It's no good. Weapons disrupted. That's good. They did it to themselves. I guess we'll go for the Psionic Storm here. Some crew panic. Our dome is there. I was gonna say our dome's cracked a little bit, but healing up a smidgen. We'll go for the strafing run to knock out engines if we can. No one. Holy moly, we're taking a lot of damage. Okay, we're gonna need to get the nanite restoration field online next. We're gonna do a tune-up on ourselves. That's a heal over time. Alright. Restoration field online. Ooh. Yeah, that was a lot of damage. And blew up. It was digesting itself, so that's good. With the demolish ability, engulf. I'm gonna go for a drone swarm. Hit them all with a big damage over time here. 3,888 damage by the end of it. Go for a triple shot. Some big damage. Get our shields back online. Ow. That was the last of that heal. Oh, boy, that's a lot of damage. We might be able to clear this guy, actually. Warp structure. If we're lucky. Other option is we could warp time. Let's go ahead and let's get into the shield online. Your health's too low. I'm not happy about that. He just blew up on his own. It's fine. We'll do Into the Fray. Good. Mosquito Swarm, not ideal. Oh my good gracious, jeez. The Vampire is not great because it's going to be offsetting the Drone Swarm here as he drains. So we'll go ahead and do our own Siphon Dark Matter, so we'll drain some health back. Let's Flashbang him. You see nothing, you can do nothing. We're going to Hasten. Have you act more often? Twice in a row. All right. With Confusion here, we can go do a Death from Above. Nice. And with Weapons Down, I don't think we have anything to exploit Weapons Down, do we? We do not. We can get some really good damage with the ramming speed, though. Nice. The Drone Swarm took it out. Alright, cleared. Scans have yielded a fascinating dossier on the Vorash homeworld. Oh, we're on the homeworld of Nishra. Originally home to a benevolent, peaceful race of nanite organisms that had managed to evolve in Nishra's inhospitable mountain terrain. The Vorash are a relatively recent arrival to this planet, having supplanted these peaceful nanites as its primary occupants. From the echoes of the multitudinous distress signals emanating from these tiny beings calling themselves the Nish Nish. Nish Nish? Nish Nish. These officers have pieced together a timeline of the recent Vorash invasion and the subsequent subjugation of the Nish Nish race. With the Vorash now using a mangled, corrupted version of their microrobotic infrastructure to process and recombine resources and biomass into Vorash substance. Most puzzlingly, there are a series of hints left over by the extinct race. Wait, I thought they were still around. Okay. Of how to taint this process with the help of an experimental, perhaps dangerous, nanite mutation developed by the Nish Nish's least scrupulous scientists. Show location. It didn't show me location. It showed me Halcyon. It did not show me a location. Vorash host. I was hoping we could talk to them, but I guess not. Okay, we're gonna need to go and deal with the Chruul here. Ideally, we send him to Halcyon first. We're gonna want to go and replenish. Nice, the Paragon class ship is ready. We have no one that can pilot it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Oh, they're gonna go and deal with it themselves. I am very interested to see how this goes. Tier 5, 2 Tier 4s. Tier 5, 2 Tier 5, okay. Well, they're outmatched by tiered class, but we'll see how they do themselves. Human Commander! It is my duty to warn you that one of our glorious Zlar Xanthu fleets is on trajectory towards you with hostile intent. Wait, what? Well, I wish I could say this is a declaration of war for your many transgressions against the Zlar races. It is, in fact, because you lost control. Oh, because we lost control of it to the troll. Oh, so went there to go fight them, and then they're on the way to us. Okay. They've taken over your fleet physically. Yeah, begin preparations for the assault. We'll prepare. Oh, if you must. I was primarily warning you so that you could prepare for your death. in whichever primitive manner to which your race subscribes. For there is no manner possible from which you can come out victorious. Though, by all means, try. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must now scour the various law races for mutant genes that protect against the psychic attacks, so that we may breed a new race of anti-Chruul super soldiers. Wish me luck in my eugenic endeavor. Jeez. Right, yeah, it's immediately coming up to us. It's coming straight here. Okay. That's fine. So then we can actually sit tight for a minute. In which case, we have some tier 5 work to do. Let's work on the champion here. Work on your ship. Let's go ahead and get another round. No satellites, just so there's some spares. And then was there not one more we could do here? Yeah, we got a bunch of spare stuff now. Now we can go ahead and get the repair drone overdrive to increase the maximum station health by 75. We actually have enough material, soldier. We got enough everything here. Yeah, so once we get the next 5, we'll have enough to do the batten down the hatches. To finally maximize the last time to 785 total health. Nice. We'll have you do it. It's not like super urgent. It's fine. Although you might not be able to get this done in time with 5 days. All right, the Thaumaturge class is done. Might have to reset that. I don't know if you're gonna get that done in time. Also, we will be attacked in 7 days. The onslaught begins. We have to deal with this too. Okay, we got 22 days to deal with it. Cadets are done. The next, Barry. Keep up the good work. Commander, we have a situation in the cloning chamber. It seems as though some members of the crew have attempted to improperly use it. Uh-oh. A large number of cadets seem to have snuck into the cloning chamber in order to make secondary bodies for themselves. However, the sheer number of them attempting to do it at once overloaded the equilibrium of the system, and now they're trapped in the cloning sludge containers. Oh, geez. Consult with the counselor staff. Supercharge the cloning chamber with excess dark matter, or shut down the process immediately. And we just lose 200 crew. We'll use the dark matter, it's fine. Simply force feeding the cloning chamber with dark matter seems to have the desired response, jump-starting the cloning process and ensuring the trapped crew a relatively quick escape. Jeez. I'm hiding the sludge. What's wrong with you? Repair bay. Nice. We got this done. I mean, I don't have any officers that can work on that, but at least we got that done. I'll also have to wait a little bit before Buck can do it. Perfect. Hangar is done. We can't do anything else right now because we are going to end up in a fight. We did get you to level 14, though. In which we can upgrade the repair overdrive ability. Pretty good. Kinetic expulsion. Confused, stun. There's basic damage output by 10%, though. That is just strictly better. That's what we need. As much as the other one is nice, increasing the amount that we can heal, increasing just overall damage across the board is just strictly better. It's what we need. 3 days on the overdrive, 1 day on the whatchamacallits. It's fine. Understood. We're under attack. That's fine. Don't worry about it. We'll hang on tight. Oh wait, no, that's right. We're losing shuttles. We can't afford to lose the shuttles. We gotta get in there. Send the main battle fleet. Let's go. Yeah, we'll just have to reset those. We can't afford to keep losing shuttles. We need those. We need those shuttles. I guess now would be the time to take a look if we have 15 shuttles or if we have 14 shuttles after this fight. These fish-looking ships. The Chruul. Okay. Vulnerable. Alright, vulnerable is what we're latching onto and focusing on here. Let's go. Protect them up. Meditate. Let's go take out this guy. Zaryantu Union. Holy moly, that's a lot of damage. Jeez. Alright, we're gonna harpoon this guy. Have vulnerability online. Rage Restoration. Heal over time. Interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and let's get ourselves some healing. There we go. Okay. Jeez, that evasion was critical. We're gonna go ahead and get him with the repair ally. It's a drone repair. Ooh, combat drugs rather, not dance. Let's just do a side storm. Try and get panic across the board, reducing their evasion. We got none of them, right? This exploit's vulnerable, so we can at least take out the center guy with the triple shot and get some damage on everyone else. 2,248. My god, so good hit. We shall go for a broadside salvo. Let's go take this guy down. Big hits. Let's try and take out his engines. Perfect. Stasis this one. Disabled. Go for that broadside salvo for the clear. Nice. Alright, next up, interdimensional flashbang. Knock out weapons and engines. Next, we go for a solar flare to knock out these sensors. Nicely dodged. Perfect. And then we'll go ahead and take advantage of that with some big broadside damage, or big flak damage, rather. Weapons being down, we can exploit weapons. There we go. Good damage. And then we can do a final clear by exploiting sensors down with munitions backfire. Bam. Nice. Almost full health, too. So it'll take 1 day for us to fully heal. We got a Disciple Machine 4. For panic reduction. Your chance up. Nice. It's good resistance there. New officer to level up. Hey, there we go. RM is leveled as well. Battle Stims Blood Drive. That's great. Blood Drive's a great one to get. Spin maneuver, invasive surgery, upgrades, unlocks dark matter recovered from combat. That's not as important. Yeah. The Battle Sims is good, but the Blood Drive is a really good one. It's the transfusion to everyone. It's really, really good. It keeps us alive in the underground battles. Definitely need those. Alright, back to upgrades. We need to go to the champion. Increase its aim and speed. Put you on that. We'll get back up here. And make these 5. We'll have, Bucky can do it. Bucky, you've run out of things to do. It's going to take you 11 days to do it, but I believe in you. You can get it done. We can increase officer experience gain here. We'll have Tally to that. In the repair bay, we can go ahead and reduce costs here. We can have RM take care of that one. We have 5 days until we get attacked. Oh boy. Yeah, we're down. Okay, there you go. We're down 5 drones. So it looks like the drones are automatically resent to the colonies so long as we have drones. That's good. We don't have to go back there and reset them. That was one of the things I was worried about. We'd have to go and spend the time like rushing over there to get that done. All right, Barry, finish this up. Eventually, we'll have Tally go and finish that work. We're just going to let time go by until we get attacked. Commander, the Korsan have a proposition for us that they wish to discuss on Onir. We should prioritize sending a fleet to them. How much time do we have for that? 17 days. I think. Oh my god, let's clear that. Yeah. 17 days here. Well, that's this guy. Our collective. Over here we should go to. So we have 17 days to deal with this. Let's deal with these 3 first. Alright, hangar upgrade is done. Nicely done. Eventually we'll probably want to get all of these, to be honest. Let's see here. Paragon. We're using the wizard and... I think we're using the wizard and the matador. No, we're using the commando, aren't we? Ariane, what's your ship? What ship do you fly? Yeah, it's the commando. Not Arium. Tally. Tally. Okay. So it's the commando and the wizard, then. We need to level up the last bit here. Aim damage, speed evasion, we'll do aim damage first. It still like you can keep working on it. You're not going to finish it, though. We're going to be attacked before then. Repair bay done. Is that all of them? No, we can still do more repair bay stuff. Let's see. We can just do basic repairs to the structure on its own, or we can increase passive repairing, which we'll go ahead and we'll start working on. All right, get to work. Is upgrade going? All right, here we go. Oh, not yet. It's just like any minute now. All right, you can't do. Okay, he can't do any more. He's completely tapped out. Barry has done it all. There's not a thing left for Barry to work on. I guess in that case, Barry, you can just work on getting us more crew members while we have nothing else going on for you to do. Yes, this portal, we cleared this guy, and it didn't actually close the portal. I thought it did. It even gave us the dialogue for that. Here it is. Commander, with our sensors tuned to the Chruul territory, we've managed to pick up a particularly large vessel, passing through a trans-dimensional portal. Our sensor technicians posit that this is comparable to the size of the Chimera. Prepare for the onslaught. We can taunt the Devastator next, which we're definitely not going to do. Whoa! These blocky ships. There it is, the Marauder. Okay, so it's coming down here. It's not actually attacking us. I thought it would be. Alright. We're not going to do that. We're going to have to go and clear these guys then. 44 days until the next onslaught happens. Okay, so we'll have the drones in 5 days. Who's doing that? Oh, that's Bucky doing that. It's fine. So just wait until we finish the commando upgrade, and we'll head out. So 3 days and we'll head out. Alright, Academy is done. There's nothing else in the Academy we can do. Nice. Academy's fully set. Repair bay. We've now fully upgraded everything we can except for like manual healing, which there's no need for that. It's expensive, we don't get anything out of it. So Arium, you're done as well. Hangar upgrade is done. With that, we are out of here. We're going to send the main battle fleet. Let's go. We need to get over here before this guy shows up anyway. 2 tier 3s and a tier 6. Should be able to handle it. Alright. Go time! This guy's got like a... It's almost looking like a hippo. A hippo mouth at this point. Like, here, there's the hippo ears. And it's just missing a little eye here and some nose, nostril things here, and his teeth go in here. It's starting to look like a hippo face. Alright. Protective field online. Man, this guy's got a lot of health. 10,000 health. Holy jeez. It's a lot of health. It's a beefy boy. I'll go and take this one out. I'll take out the engineering class. These are science officers up here. It's an engineering monster. So let's go take him out. Harpoon. Okay, good dodge. Good dodge. We are vulnerable. That's about it. We're gonna quicken. Bend space-time 3. Bam. Alright. Many more actions. Much more faster. Still 2 rounds out from doing that. Okay, we'll just go ahead and we'll engulf. Want to engulf again? Let's get a singularity up. A little bit of damage over time and taunt. And we will bullseye for big damage. Oh my god. So much damage. Ramming speed to nearly clear. Oof, ow. On. We've got this. Alright. Armor up. Adaptive armor, let's go. Broadside. For clear. Let's go for a missile swarm to knock out weapons. We'll go for the harpoon. Let's take out the big guy next. Alright, and with weapons, we can do overwhelm core. Through panic, nice, nice. It's a decent amount of damage. But with panic, we can do death from above. Perfect. From death from above, let's go ahead and get a sonic storm and reset panic to everyone if we can. Only to the big guy, it's fine. We'll go ahead and we'll take advantage of vulnerable. Do we have anything else that does? Self-vulnerable, it's not. I'll just bullseye for big damage. Huge. Should be able to clear this turn. Come in for a flak barrage. Broadside salvo might be able to clear. No, not enough. We can at least get a breach though. Actually, no, that breach was 0%. There's no chance. But that's okay. We can still clear this turn before he has a turn. The tri-shot. Ooh. Barely, maybe, might be enough damage. Nope. No. Do we have any? We don't have an AoE attack up. That's alright. We'll just go ahead and get him with the system overload and clear. Spike twirl. Let's go ahead and knock out engines. Take advantage with the barrage. We'll go ahead and do a void splatter. Some panic. No panic. We got the damage over time. Alright, flashbang. And broadside to clear. 2024. Nice. Took more damage than I would have liked, but that's okay. The local Zlar Yanthu commissioner multi-eyeing you shiftly. Demand to know what you want as a reward. We can get dark matter or nothing. We'll refuse. Oh, achievement unlocked. Nice. Make allies with this Zlanthar. Nice. Naturally selected. Achievement unlocked. Zanu Yanthu. Zlar Yanthu. Diplomacy 75. I don't know exactly what that means. Let's send a team here for a second. Can we talk to them? Build more drones? Build more drones, yeah. No, doesn't do anything. Alright. Well, this guy's a long ways off before he gets here, so let's head home and then we can head back. We can actually beat him. We can get back here, reset everything. Then we can head out with the main battle fleet again, and we're going to fully repair. We've made it so it's only 40% of the base cost, which is quite nice. Building more satellites, recruiting members. Oh, and Tally should be leveled up before we go do anything else. With the one and only thing we can pick, which is the dimensional tactics. Which none of this is really beneficial here. All this is for ground combat. We do get a little more science, a little more tactical stuff, but literally everything else is locked behind that. Shell shock, more resistance, that's good. Dimensional flashbang is nice too, though. Into the fray, targeting assistance, dimensional flashbang, space combat ability upgraded. Improves aim speed, yeah, this is what we're gonna go for. aim speed evasion. So yeah, we'll grab this one, and then we'll grab this one for bridge shot upgrade, and we'll grab this one. Transient support systems. Okay. Meanwhile, Tim has leveled up. Good. Unlocking salvage harpoon on your ship. Nice. And we can improve your damage output and just get some resistance to weapon disruption. Very nice. Like this. We'll have to get random speed soon. But I think we'll get the drone repair overdrive first. Alright. We'll have infested the repair bay. Not good. We're just gonna have to hold off and not do that for right now. We're gonna deal with this guy first, then we can deal with that next. Or maybe we can send the tier 2s. The auxiliary team. Greetings, Commander! Have I got a story for you? Where are you coming from? Bear with me. You'll definitely get a kick out of this. We are rigging up a big freighter of donations for you. In light of all your recent unfortunate hardships, when that happens, but the Chruul fleet comes warping in on the other side of the quadrant. It starts firing fleshy spikes all over the place. The freighter was completely obliterated and unbelievable. Of course, we fire up a debt collection fleet to deal with them. And guess what happens? Your fleet was taken over by some kind of parasitic psychic attack. Oh, I guess you've run into this before. Well, it just goes to show that maybe we ought to have paid a little closer attention. That whole collapse of the entire human race thing that happened a few months ago. But as we say on Yab, life is a terrifying sequence of horrors that brings into question its very purpose, and you might as well get used to it. Yeah, that's a little depressing. Yeah, that was depressing. Speaking of turns for the worse, that Shang paid fleet, ours now under control of the Chruul creatures, is on the way to raid your station. Hope that's okay. The Chruul Overbrain, or whatever it is, really is out for you. What should we do with the fleet when it arrives? Or, yeah, we'll be prepared for the arrival, don't worry. Good. We want the fleet taken down ASAP. Not the least because of an oversized, of a sizable insurance policy. The guild has taken out against its destruction. The policy which does not cover psychic domination. Oh, that's not good. Believe me, you must destroy that thing. If not for if not for yourself, and for the sake of the yabbling economy. Yes, this thing is now coming up here now. Oh wait. Oh, because this is the Harbinger. Assuming direct control. Alright. We'll have to sort that one out next. I'm gonna go deal with this big boy first, though. We're gonna deal with this big fight, and then we need to head home, deal with the Chruul that are on the ship, and deal with the Yablings. Most honorable human, the Zlar wish you to know that we have joined the war against your hated foe, the dreadful Chruul. In its ultimate wisdom, the Zlar Yanthu Directorate has decided to extend an invitation to you, our brave human friends, to join in the glorious onslaught. Are you asking for help? I'm sure the mighty Zlar Navy can handle it without the help of us lowly humans, no? The Zlar and Terran relations have been strained for some time. No point in changing that now. Do you ask for help? Oh, I wouldn't say that. Rather, we have most cleverly baited the Chruul vessel into our orbit, lulled them to a false sense of security, allowing it to bombard and destroy our defenses. Soon, however, we will strike with a masterful ambush. Oh yes, we will 100%. However, knowing the valor of the Terran fleet, we thought to extend to you the courtesy of joining in. You know, like glory and stuff. Alright, we'll send the fleet to help. If you just admit to us that you're on the verge of extinction, Maybe we'll accommodate. Zarzar, there's something I can do. No. Well, yeah. All right, we'll send a fleet to help. Fantastic. The Zlar, ferocity, honor, and sheer virility, combined with the human ability to sort of help out around the margins. We will smash the Chruul into oblivion. We anticipate your arrival, human. In fact, we will not begin our attack until you arrive. For we are, without exception, courteous above all else. Gods. It's okay, we were waiting here for him. The Chruul Marauder peers maliciously, menacingly at your fleet. Around it floats the debris of hundreds of ships lost in its wake. I don't know how that happened. We've been floating here this whole time. Attack. Oh, what is this thing weak to? Nothing. But we can do vulnerable, breach, and engines down. Oh, literally our forte. Excellent. Our bread and butter, if you will. Hey, that's a fast attack. Hull breach immediately. All right, shields up. Protective field online. This thing has extra armor, so we're limited to 1,000 damage per hit, so it's going to take 13 hits to clear. Let's go and take out the side boys while we go and disable this guy. Although, never mind. 200% resistance to disable because we are in a null space zone. That's not going to happen. All right, we'll meditate, and I guess we're going to have to go ahead and disable this guy with engines instead to slow him down, just so he attacks. He gets actions less often in the turn order. We need to take out these Elder Invaders. Basic and mutant type. Alright, good. This guy's almost down. Not good, that's a lot of damage. The warp should clear him. Structure? Perfect, there we go. Got him. Nice. Next, go for the crippling shot. Slow you down. Just a clear 1,000 damage. We will go for a countermeasures. Disable countermeasures. Nice. Okay, not bad. Take that damage, it's fine. Let's do the adaptive armor. You get a little bit of healing down here. It's not ideal. Bullseye, clear. Perfect. We are going to reinforce hull. Pull in some more threat. Hopefully get you to be attacked more than anyone else. Oh, no, it's not threat. It's only resistance. For some reason, I thought that gave more threat. Well, it's Embrace that does that. Or Brace that does that. Brace will do it. We'll do some dark matter. We need to do some damage over time. That's going to be the quickest way to take him down. We'll siphon dark matter first. Ow. For damage over time, we can do munitions backfire. Because it's limited per hit, not per turn. So damage over time is going to be the easiest way to get this sorted. So acid bombs. Inflict sensors. 95% chance, that's good. Ooh, evade. Brutal. Ooh, ow. Painful. All right. We can... Let's bridge shot. We'll go for the silver flare. Let's try and knock out the sensors. It's not happening. We'll go ahead and get a drone repair. Holy jeez. Okay, we're gonna need to get the restoration field online. ASAP here. Go ahead and knock out its engines. Alright, Nano Restoration Field 2 online. Glad that got upgraded recently. That's good. I'll go for ramming speed. Not really need for that though, because we're maxing its damage output. Well, go for drone swarm. There we go. 1,000 damage per turn, so that'll help a bunch. Into the fray. You are in a lot of trouble here, buddy. Let's go get the adaptive armor online. Extra health, 0 damage, very nice. There's all the damage over time, now we're talking. Alright, we can clear. One attack. We can't clear before he moves. There's no way. Wow. No, it's 200%. There's no way this saves more. Its resistance is too dang high. Maybe we can go with Crew Panic. We're lucky. Oh, good dodge. Nice. Alright, and a clear. Marauder down. Battle 1. What a glorious spectacle to Slar and Terran. Once fierce adversaries teaming up to vanquish the void-spawned Chruul devils. A fight that will surely be remembered throughout the ages. Notice any Slar ships in the fight? Ships? No, the real fight was on the ground. You didn't notice a massive energy shield covering the monstrosity? Oh my god. No, I didn't. You didn't notice it faltering and failing just at the precise moment before your final killing shot? Yeah, I must have missed it. Oh, we certainly saw it. Yes, we absolutely did. Glorious. Oh, whatever you say. Now, in exchange for your valiant effort, the Directorate what? Comptroller? Has opted to give you, I guess, a compensation controller. I don't know. The comptroller has opted to give you our greatest treasure. The precursor artifact known as the, what is this? Amaranthine coil. It did sustain some damage in a massive epic battle, but it miraculously managed to maintain a coily shape. May it ever symbolize the coily bonds between humans and Slar. Never to be uncoiled. Unless, of course, you anger us, in which case the coil is coming undone. But in the meantime, enjoy your gift, human. What? There's some dark matter. Tune unlocked. Terminal. What was that? Terminal what? Kilosity. Killed the Chruul Marauder. Send them home. We gotta go and stop these guys and deal. We've got a lot of stuff to deal with still. Understood. Shuttle arriving. Acknowledged. Alright, we've returned. Let's go and clear out the repair bay first and foremost here. And then we'll go and fight the others. Alright, yep, this is the team we want. Let's go. Time for a little blood drive. Some passive healing over time immediately. Wow, that didn't work that well. We only got one transfusion on you. Bummer. We'll go ahead and blind him. Arc laser 2. Blinded, good. Nice. Next we're gonna do ball lightning. Let's have our actions occur a little sooner. We'll now exploit that immediately. Organ failure. Good damages. Let's go for a shrapnel grenade to get some bleeding. Let's go and clear out this one at the top here. Blinded, afflicted, inflict stunned. Yeah, let's do a kinetic expulsion, that's fine. They resisted both of them. Bummer. Let's see. Inflicts confusion. Let's go ahead and get him with the psionic blast 3. Big hits. Not that big. Alright, and we'll do targeting assistance to increase our damage output. Probably should have done that earlier. 30% increased damage, 30% more aim. That's pretty insane. We'll do a mind toss to clear. Nice. We do a lot of damage to that. Alright, confusion. Set up afflicted. Using its damage output. Inflicts confused. Exploits shocked. Nice. Basic surgery. Nice, good chunk of damage. Exploits afflicted with the Haymaker. Good. Precise shot. Go with the phaser beam. Looking blind, more or less clearing him at this point. And take him out with the psionic blast. Beautiful. Alright, cleared. Repair bay back online. Acknowledged. Keen eye. Ground combat aim +5. Nice. And we got 5 crew. Just seeing our heroic battle. Alright, we're going to send the main battle fleet in. We will repair. We have enough spare material now, it's fine. There's this large ship coming our way. Uh-oh. Figure that out in a minute. Hopefully it's not bad. I thought we just dealt with them. Dealt with everything that they were struggling with, but maybe not. Maybe we do need to deal with this large ship as well. Alright, we're going to start off with a good old broadside salvo. We're going to try and take out the loggerhead here. Vegetation online. We're going to try and just clear this guy instead of going for the Inch of the Breach. Or, Inch of the Prey, rather. Dodge, good. Get a stun up. Alright, ship disabled, excellent. Interdimensional flashbang. Bam. Only weapons down. That's not what I was looking for. We'll harpoon then. That's a lot of damage. We can exploit that and get some core overwhelm. Some good old damage over time here. There's 1,300 and change damage. We can go for the acid bombs. Some big damage here. Or we'll do death from above because of crew panic. They'll never see it coming. Blast them. Alright, pretty good. If we go for the bullseye, there is a chance to clear. It's low chance, but there is a chance. Alright, nope. We can definitely clear this time, though. We'll use a psionic storm to clear and to hit this guy with panic. Alright, perfect. Alright. We will do a Into the Prey. Increase damage output and aim. 35%. That's crazy. It's really good. With crew panic, we don't have. Yeah, we can exploit crew panic. Engulf. Now vulnerable. I don't have anything that exploits vulnerable. We can't do quite enough damage either. Alright, we'll get some crew panic then. Okay, ow. I guess we can just go ahead and clear it then. We're gonna need this one docked for a while. Actually, both of these are gonna need to be docked. We need to make sure to stay on top of keeping them healed. That's fine. We'll be okay. Okay, more tanks. Are they dropping off the coil? I don't know. Reputation gain. Crewman. Nice. A little extra aim, as we're now getting upgraded ships. Upgraded ship classes. So for example, like the elite crew here, we've got Cadet Sun for +1 speed. Really? You got 2 stars, but you only have 1 elite crew member? Cadet Tai, for 2% armor, and then Chekhov for the aim that we just saw. Zoe for a little more damage, and another Chekhov. More aim. Nice. This is good. Alright, so we're gonna have to go and deal with these guys that are coming into attack. But we can at least do an upgrade here first. Arming speed unlocked. Siphon dark matter unlocked. Oh, that's right, yeah, they get 2 at this level. I wonder what we're gonna put that point in. The only one we can? Battle stims. Now we can choose. Oh, we'll probably go here, because again, the blood drive upgrade is really good. Blood drive, just getting the transfusion. It just helps increase our sustain. which is pretty critical. We can get reinforced hull upgraded, 30% resistance. This was 20. Gets us to another 20% hull total, though. That's pretty insane. Prove death from above. Or we can get the active nano robots. Right-clicked. Stop right-clicking. Don't do that. We'll go for the hull reinforcement, because a 20% increase hull, just total health. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's awesome. We'll definitely do that. So that's everyone's set. And we have time before we have to sort stuff out. So we can go ahead and defend and prepare. The biggest thing again, though, is that we need to kind of start leveling up another team. Got a bunch of level 10s and some level 11s now. We need to get them to level 13. We're probably going to have to start setting them against these guys. Yeah, tier 2, tier 4. A group of tier 3 should be able to take those out. Group of tier 3 should be able to take those out. Group of tier 3s can take that out. Here. Maybe not this one. Alright, so we should go and have the auxiliary fleet go and start doing some more battles. Get some more XP, level up faster, try and get them into tier 5s. I don't want to build any tier 4 ships if we don't have to, but then again, we now have 14,000 and 15,000. So we have plenty, so we could definitely go and just build the tier 4s for a quick moment. If we feel the need. But there are enough tier 2 and 3 ships out there. Roaming. Right, tier 2s and 3s. We still have use for tier 3 fleets. My goodness, there's 2 tier 1s in it. It's like a one-shot to clear them. Goodness. But today is a short stream, so we're going to be ending it here today. Unfortunately, we gotta stop. We'll be back tomorrow for more games, though. I don't know if we'll be playing more of this tomorrow, or if we'll be playing a new game, as I don't know what the what's gonna be. I'm not sure. But thanks for hanging out, everyone. I appreciate you chilling, Cuddlebuff. I hope you all have a good morning, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you tomorrow for some more fun and games. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.